So welcome everyone. So first, let's just hold on to our weights and ground those feet into the mat. Let's just bounce up and down a little bit. Just bounce up and down. Let your shoulders drop. And now, hip width apart. Let's first work on the feet. Get in your four tires. Feel those four tires and just lift your toes up and down. You can see my feet. And then put your four toes down and big toes go up and down. So the little toes are not moving. Your feet are your foundation. And you may find when you do some of these things, now big toe down, little toes up, that your feet will adjust themselves, or if you massage them and wring them out as we do, that you'll get some adjustment. All right, let's pause with that. And let's take our arm over, just like we often do. But now you've got a weight, so you've got a little traction here. And don't slump over, you're carving out here. And then coming up and coming over. Reach, 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 reach. And the other side, we'll do 3 on each side. Reach over. And down, and over. This should feel really good, right along your underarms, your rib cage. One more, over this way, and that way, and down. Let's set the weights down now. We're going to do something a little different. You can do this 2 ways. So we do our single leg stretches. Now I want you to do it standing up. So first, and you don't need to do that. You don't need to grab, but you want to lift those knees as high as you can. And if you want to jog, you can do that too. I don't think I'm going to jog. I had a little minor surgery on one of my legs last week, and I think the impact won't be good for me. So but I do that this way very often. But again, you can pick it up and lift those knees up as much as you can. And then let's kick back to our buttocks. And again, this is a little easier impact. Kick back. And it gets your blood moving, right? And down. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit more with legs. We're still going to do some of the basic sequence, but I want to start with some things that we don't always do so that we have plenty of time. This goes by fast. So now you're going to lift your arms up, your legs, your feet are together, so your heels are together, toes are apart, and you're wrapping your thighs around. If that makes sense, you're wrapping them around, and your buttocks is tight. And now you're going to fold in half, coming down and down. And what we're going to do is first a prep or a push-up. So we're going to do 1. So you can bend your legs slightly if you want. And now you're going to walk out. And on your tiptoes, you're going to be in this position. You're going to be very straight like steel. And then coming back on your heels, you're going to come back. And then you lift up. So you carve out the ribs as you come up. So we're going to go down now and go right into push-ups. And then we will do a little bit of elephants as well. So reach up. We're going to come down. Your head's going to come right down by your knees. And then you're walking your hands out about 3.5 paces. And then your hands should be below your shoulders. You're going to be, again, like steel. And then your upper arms are by your body. So down, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You can drop about 6 inches. 6 inches. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come back to your heels again as much as you can. And then you're carving out here as you come back. And come all the way back on your hands. You're carving up and articulating up the spine. We're going to do another set of those. So, boy, you guys are really interested today. Let's have a local audience as well. And reach up and come down. And again, you're going to walk out about 3.5 paces. You're on your tiptoes now. Upper arms by your body. You're going to lower down about 6 inches. We're going to do 10. 10, 9. Head is even with the spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, now you're going to come back. And you're going to stay in this position, sort of like a downward dog. And now we're going to do an elephant. So we're going to walk about 3.5 paces with stiff legs and stiff feet. Now you want to be hip width apart. You're still lifted here. You're going to lift your toes. Feel that nice hamstring stretch here. We're going to do a couple of these too. And then you're going to, so your hands now are sort of like, think of it, sort of like a carport for your feet. And now you're going to go back about 3.5 paces. Now you can put your palms down and stiff legs and back to a plank. Now, we'll do it again. Appreciate how it feels to, notice how I'm keeping you in a plank here without you noticing. How it feels to have your legs that straight. So let's do it again. Come back and then about 3.5 paces. Stiff legs forward. Come in between your hands. Lift up your toes. Make sure you're carved out here. And come on up. And good. Now we're going to do a little side work again. And we're going to lay like this. And we can do this 2 ways. We've done this before, and you can just be here and come over and down. Though what we're going to do today, if you want, again, you can do just what I showed you, is lift up and have your hand behind your head and lift up and really stretch out that waist here on both sides, really, right? And down. And up, and down, See, we're really getting warmed up here, right? And up, and down. And now, other side. So again, the top leg, that foot starts in the front, just to make sure that's clear. And again, hand behind your head. This allows for extra stretch on this side. So come up, and you can bring that elbow back, crack a walnut with those shoulders, and down, and up, stretch up, and down. One more, up, and down. Good. All right. Why don't we go into our sidekicks a little bit, and then we'll go into the basic sequence, since we didn't get the full sidekicks last week. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about, we're going to do something different with the corkscrew, a prep to the advanced corkscrew, and we'll go from there. I always have more planned than we have time for, but that's better than the other. I always have so many things I want to share. So again, you're going to be up, your upper body is lined up with the back of your mat, and your feet and legs are at a diagonal, so you're at the front of the front corner of your mat, heels together, toes apart, so the toes are the only thing on that corner right now, and you can be here with your hand or in front, and you want to have that leg turned out, and kick, small kick back, kick, and 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 back, and come together, kick up, and up, and up, and up, and up. And now let's do circles. We're just brushing our heels together as we do small circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold that top leg up. It's still turned out, and lift the lower to meet it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta be careful on this one. And now bring your legs down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up. And here we have the caravan. Okay, now put that foot, the top foot in front, lower leg is turned out, toes pointed, and lift, 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 lift. Now circle, keep it turned out. 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring it down. Put the legs back together, heels together, toes apart, and now slide that leg up, kick up, and come down, and up, straight, and down. Slide up, and down, slide up, and down. Keaton, all the way, and down. Okay, all right. This is unusual. Now we're going to do our bicycle. So bring that knee toward the front, off the top leg, and kick out in front, and cycle forward, keeping your whole body very still. Now, one thing I want to point out, for any of these side kicks, you can make them more challenging the closer you have to a straight line with your body. So now bend to the front and dig back. So if you close the angle a little bit of your legs, that'll make it more challenging. If you're in a straight line against the mat, that'll make it more challenging. That's up to you. Same movements. And back. All right, let's go over on our tummies. So first, I'm going to start with my arms bent, and beside me, I can see my fingers on either side, and my head is reaching towards the wall. So in line with my spine and coming up and lift up. Now, let's come down again. We're going to do a prep for a swan dive. So we're going to come up, and we want our pubis right on the mat. So arms up. Now the swan dive, we won't do it today, but we're going to do another one of these. Coming up, inhale, and really feel like you're stretching from the pubic bone. And come down. What we're going to end up doing is lifting our legs up at the same time that that's what we're moving toward. And let's stretch out before we go to the other side with our side kicks. Basically, you're going to be like a teeter-totter with a swan dive. You're going to lift up, legs come up. So just kind of think about that. We'll do it next time. And now, again, line up your body, heels together, toes apart. And your leg, top leg is turned out, toes pointed, and kick, kick, small kick back, kick, kick, and back, kick, kick, and back, kick, kick, and back, kick, kick, and back, and come together and lift up, and up, and up, and up, and up. And of course, small circles, brushing your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold that top leg up, turned up. Toes are pointed. So your leg as long as it can be. And then lift the lower leg to meet that top leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it there. Up and down together. Up, 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 up. And now let's put the top leg in front, and the lower leg is going to lift, turned out, up, 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 and circle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs come back together. Slide that top toe up. Leg straightens out and down. Again, still turned up and down. Up and down and up and down and up and down. And now kick up, slide down and up, slide down and up, slide down and up, slide down. One more, up, slide down. Last one, bicycle, bend in front, kick out in front. And there you go. Nice big cycles, bend in the front, dig back as you reverse. There you go. And there you go. And come back. Okay, let's flip around to our backs. We'll do some of the basic, then we'll do a little bit with our arms. So now we're going to go through this pretty fast, and this is instructive in that anytime you're rushed but you want to get a workout in, if you just do the basic things, just whip through the basic mat like this. So you're going to be in your 100 and either tabletop or at an angle. Your hands are reaching next to your knees, and you're going to inhale, pumping your arms, and exhale on 5, and inhale, and exhale. You notice your body's not moving, and inhale, and exhale, just your arm, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and last, and exhale. And I will say, if you have time for nothing else, just do the 100. Just whip that out. You could also do those high steps or do single leg stretch. We're going to go straight into roll up, arms by our ears, inhaling. Make sure that you're really activated here and your rib cage is on the floor. You're going to articulate up, heel off the floor, heels together, toes apart, or you can flex your feet. And inhale up, and exhale over. Inhale to come down, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale, and back, and inhale, and exhale, and come back. All right, let's just do a few leg circles. Since we've already done a little bit of stretching, let's lift up that leg as straight as you can. You can bend and straighten it if you want. And now small circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And extend from the hip. Lower it down. Left leg. Straight up. And circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. Go into rolling like a ball. And you can grab your shins or underneath. It's a little easier to grab your thighs. Again, you're going to really carve out here in your core. Tuck your head and up. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale back, exhale up. Inhale back, exhale up. Come back for single leg stretches. And left hand on right knee, right hand on right ankle, and switch. Always the outside hand on the ankle. Switch, 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 switch. Now grab both ankles. And then stretch either up to 90 degrees or 45, and exhale. Really let that stale air out. And inhale, and exhale. And inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and down. Just take a little breather. Now lift up again, drop that left leg so it's hovering at about 45 degrees. Grabbing your calf and straighten out that leg. Pull, 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 pull. Straight leg kicks. Pull, 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 pull. Pull, 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 pull. And leave those legs up there. Lift up to your toes and lower down to your shoulders. And up and down and up and down. Now lift up. Just gently put your hands behind your head. You're just feeling it on your hair. You're not holding up your head. Elbows out. And now lower down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your legs, tabletop. Still elbows out. We're going to crisscross. I bring my left leg in, turn to the left, then other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up. And now, legs hip width apart. Toes are curled back, really flexed. You're on your sit bones. You have an imaginary wall behind your back. And now you're going to inhale. You're carving in here. You're not bending over your hips. You're carving over here and reaching out. Do you understand the difference? Inhale up and exhale. You're not going to get as far if you're just trying to like lean over like that from the hip. So let's do it again. Inhale and exhale, reaching out past your toes. And inhale up, and you start the activation when you roll up. Right in here, roll up. And exhale, let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale, reaching. Really flex those feet. Keep those legs straight and inhale and exhale. All right, let's stand for a little bit of arm work. So first, you're going to have your heels together, toes apart. The buttocks is going to be activated here. Again, wrapping the thighs. You're going to bring it up, zip it up, press it down like a plunger. And inhale and plunge. And inhale and plunge. Go up on your toes if you want. Plunge down and up and down. All right, you can move. All right, let's go right into our triceps, and we'll go with, you can stand heels together, toes apart, or hip width. I'm choosing hip width right now. And you're going to have your weights together like this and bring down. Just gets your triceps activated a little. And up and up and up. And now you can go back to heels together, toes apart. Your arms should, upper arms by your body, head even with your spine. Your gaze should be out towards your floorboards and up. And squeeze up. Squeeze that tricep. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Now, straight arms, lift, 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 lift. Keep those abs, keep that core really activated. And now stand up. And let's bring our weights out. Shoulder height, squeeze back. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Shouldn't be reaching. If you can go back to your shoulders, you're not squeezing your biceps. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and down. Now to the side, squeezing in and 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 down. One of my favorites. Let's do this up. Deltoids. Up, 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 and now let's circle. This is the most fun part of the deltoids, and now circle back. And down. So last one, and you want to be about a little more than hip width. Your toes straight ahead. You're going to put your left weight on your left hip. And this is the multitasker. So last stretch. Coming down to your left foot with your right hand, bending that arm and circling around. So you're following that elbow with your gaze. Down and around and down and around and down and around and down and around. And now other side, come down to the right foot with your left hand and around and down and around. This hits a lot of area. And down and around and down and around. And we're just going to now, let's just sit, and there's my helpers. Good job, guys. And let's just do some breathing right here. Let's have our feet in diamond position. Put your hands on your pelvis area, lower abs. And inhale, flip those hands on 4, hold on 4. Exhale on 4. And hold the exhale for 4. And inhale. Hold the inhale. Exhale. And hold the exhale. Have a great week. Breathe in all the powerful, positive thoughts of the week. Exhale fears, doubts, and anxieties. You're powerful,